Look at him put his body between the defender and the ball and draw the foul on Harrison Barnes. He goes and makes the and one, but he's not through. Look at this harassing Matthew Dellavedova-like defense. Let's jump right into today's games in the MyLEAGUE series. This is my Anchorage Smoke taking on the Dallas Mavericks, and Harrison Barnes was on fire early. This is a game where I am playing the second half with the Anchorage Smoke. Hopefully the computer can keep me close enough to have a shot in the second half. Nene played very well for the Anchorage Smoke in the first half. He's doing his best to keep him in there. You see in the second quarter, down 29-24, Nene's getting some easy baskets. They're letting him get too deep. But at the half, about to take over, Nowitzki with 11, Harrison Barnes, both of them have 11 points, 22 points together for the Mavericks' big two, if you will. Now we're going to take a look at the Smoke's statistics. Nene with 10. Sergio Rodriguez has 6 points and 4 assists, but look, he's 2 for 8 from the field. He's going to have to get a little bit better. Money Matt Pellegrino has 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists, playing a decent floor game, only took the one shot. Can he be a bigger part of the second half once I get on the sticks? That's the key. We're going to need somebody to step up. The Dallas Mavericks were, had a slight edge here. You see it was 44-42. Heading into third quarter play, and look at Dallas. Guys, I've never been to Dallas. I'm gonna go to Dallas sometime very soon. But who's already in Dallas is Harrison Barnes, hitting a three-pointer out of the corner, makes it 50-49. 58-53, but here comes the defense from the Smoke. Rodriguez with the steal, gives it up to Allen Crabbe. Crabbe throws it down, and he has 10 points at this point. We're down by 7 still. A long 3 out of the corner. Seth Curry hits the 3, I believe that was. Down by 8. Here comes James Anderson up for the Mavericks. Gives it up. JJ Barea hits the mid-range jump shot. It's getting ugly. Down by 14, but here comes Money Matt Pellegrino with the hard defense on Darren Williams. And look at this, the hoop and the harm. Now, Matt Pellegrino's not that fast, but when you're not that fast and you get out ahead of the defense, you got to know how to use your body. Look at him put his body between the defender and the ball and draw the foul on Harrison Barnes. He goes and makes the and one, but he's not through. Look at this harassing Matthew Dellavedova-like defense. Gets another steal. This time, Darren Williams can't keep up with the right-hand jam. All of a sudden, it's a 10-point game, and we can give a lot of credit to Matt Pellegrino for getting us back in this game. Down by 6, but look at Harrison Barnes with the spin to win. Into the lane with the left-hand finish. Go back up by 8. Dallas is back up 8. Now, we've cut this lead down to 1. Can you believe it? With under 2 minutes remaining. They miss. Rebound. Sergio Rodriguez is looking, trying to set something up. High screen and roll. Nene gets the pick. Gives it back to Nene. Right-hand jam. And the Smoke have come all the way back to take a 1-point lead. Under 20 seconds left. The Smoke up by 5. Harrison Barnes step back jump shot. No good. And the Smoke have come back from a huge deficit on the road in the second half and secured a 10-point victory. The first win of the season for the Anchorage Smoke, and they are happy. They gotta be happy. Look, Money Matt Pellegrino, he must have spark. He must have the spark plug badge, because he came off the bench and provided just that, a spark. And without his defensive intensity and creating opportunities and making big plays there in the second half, we do not win this game. The biggest play of the game was the and one that he got on Harrison Barnes after getting the strip against Darren Williams. That was the biggest play of the game. That was like the turning point. That was the play that sent us going the right direction. Nene gets the play of the game at 21-8. You're not going to see a lot of flashy stuff here, knocking down some medium range jump shots, getting some putbacks, getting a block against JJ Barea. And here's a nice two-hand dunk and a reverse slam and another two-hand dunk. Boy, look at that block on Harrison Barnes. He had a lot of dunks with Dirk Nowitzki present, so that's not saying much for Dirk's defense. But Harrison Barnes, in a losing cause. 23 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Dwight Powell had 15 and 7. So I mean, we stepped up. Barnes was actually on pace to do more than that, but we didn't show a lot of highlights from Allen Crabbe, but he was solid as well. Led us in scoring with 23. You see Nene with 21 and 8. Montez Harrell 11 and 10 with the down low double-double. Sergio Rodriguez 16 and 13 did have the 7 turnovers, which is not good. Not good. But with the 13 assists, still almost had a 2-to-1 turnover ratio. Point guards generally want a 3-to-1 turnover ratio, but 2-to-1 is not that bad. Nothing's that bad when you get the win. All right, let's take a look here at the statistics for the game. You see the fourth quarter was huge for the Smoke. 12 out of 18 from the field, 5 of 9 from three-point range, only 8 of 24 for Dallas, 0 for 6 from the three-point line, and no free throw attempts in the fourth quarter. Now, a fan base would be yelling and screaming if their team did not have any free throw attempts in the fourth quarter of a game, of a close game especially. That's going to be right. Wow. They did get out rebounded 15-9. We had 3 steals. We had 3 blocks. They had none. We had 9 points off their turnovers. It was just a complete domination in the fourth quarter, and that's what engineered this comeback win for the Anchorage Smoke. Now, Dallas is not a great team, so can't get too crazy about it, but a win is exactly that. It's a win. Now, let's move on to the next game, which is Junior playing the full game as the Seattle Prophets. They're on the road as well, taking on the Atlanta Hawks. James Johnson on the bench, wondering if he will get an opportunity to play. He will play today. I'm sure Junior will let you in, but you're not playing right now. The jump ball is won by the Prophets, but the Prophets are down 10-4 early, and Dwight Howard's making sure they go down even more. 12-4 after a beautiful offensive rebound putback out of the corner. Oh, the 3 is good. And they are down by 4 at this point. Paul Millsap pulls up and hits that jump shot. That was Malcolm Delaney hitting that 3 earlier. 33-27, Atlanta is up. Atlanta's up by 7 now, and Dwight Howard hits a little baby jump shot. What has gotten into Dwight Howard? Junior's down by 9, looking to try to. Oh, look at the beautiful pass by Ramon Sessions to Tiago Splitter. That was a really nice pass from Junior. But they're still down by 12. Looking to close it. Reggie McCoy gives it up. They find Mo Spates, who puts it down with a 2-hand jam. It's a 10-point game. Junior saw my game. He doesn't want to give up. They're down by 13, but look at Gerald Green trying to keep his team in the game. Gets the and one, and he cuts it to 10. But again, down by 16 points. Junior's defense is failing him a little bit here. Mo Williams gets to just nobody paying attention jump shot. Knocks that down. Junior still not giving up. Shelvin Mack, 3-pointer, good. Makes it a 12-point game, 87-75. But down 15 again. There's Reggie McCoy, the real deal. The real McCoy. The real McCoy is working a lot. It's like a 5-second call or something. But he backs him down and gets the bucket, cuts it to 13. Now, the Prophets have the ball down by only 7. Shelvin Mack pulls up with a 3, and you got a green light. 4-point game. Now it's a 2-point game. Junior is getting his comeback on. Under 50 seconds left. The Hawks are trying to find a good shot to secure this game. And they got a baseline look. Look at Dwight Howard. I told you he's having a game in the lane. The jump shot is good. 104-100, but we will not cut. We're going to keep it right here. Shelvin Mack pulls up, looking. He takes another 3. No good. Rebound Spates. Spates goes to the basket, misses the bunny, gets the rebound, kicks it out to McCoy. The real McCoy hits the big 3, 104-103. They got a foul. Quickly, Maurice Spates fouls Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder hits the first free throw. Not a problem. 105-103. Schroeder hits the second free throw. Now, the Prophets could take a 3 here, or they could try to go for a quick 2. Which one will they do? Shelvin Mack's tired. He finds Maurice Spates, who gives it to the real McCoy. He gets doubled. He should have given that ball up to Spates, but he didn't. And he gets stripped. And that's going to do it. They got to play the foul game, and it does not work out. 109-103. Good try, good effort by Junior. He came back, but could not secure the victory. Dwight Howard Player of the game in this one, 21 and 14. He was really good. I mean, some of the shots he hit, if he can make those in real life, oh my God, you would be talking about one of like the 5-6 best centers in the NBA if he could make some of these shots that he's making. Fadeaway jump shots, driving, going right hand. I mean, just showing finishes with touch. Didn't even dunk the ball really. Just, you know, just playing well. Millsap had 23 and 6. We talked about Howard. We got a double-double from Schroeder at 14 and 10. Mo Williams had 12. Tim Hardaway Jr. had 10, 4, and 6. Anybody been looking at how Tim Hardaway Jr. has been playing in real life? I mean, man, what happened with him? Reggie McCoy led the Profits with 25. Sessions with 17. Spates with a really good game. 15, 14, 5, 3, and 2. That's a good game. CJ Miles with 14 and Shelvin Mack with 10. But Reggie McCoy is continuing to play well, but he should have given that ball up when he drove and got stripped. You never know what happens there. You kick it out for a 3 or you give it to Spates. He gets the easy dunk. You play the foul game again. But we won't know how that would have gone because McCoy didn't give the ball up when he needed to. As we take a quick look at the stats, this is going to be the last episode where you don't see the guys with their signature shoes on. I know you guys didn't like the signature shoes. That's all right. Also, quite a few of these episodes moving forward will probably be done in live stream format, and I'll cut up do some highlights after that for those who don't have time to sit through an entire game and still want to follow the series. So, like I mentioned in the video earlier, Ask FP is coming back on Wednesday. It's going to be a whole entire show. I appreciate you guys watching. As always, God bless. Peace.